Well, in this video is another one of my presidential thingies. As some of you may or may not know, I'm running for president in the year 2020. Obviously, I'm not being serious. If I win, I'm obviously not going to take the job. And obviously, there's no chance of me winning. But I want to take time in this video to congratulate Hillary Rodham Clinton on winning the presidency. Yeah, I know, it's August. And the election is not to November. I'm not going to vote for her. And I'm definitely not voting for Trump. But let's face it, Hillary Clinton is going to win. The people that are, people that are in charge, the bankers and the predatory elite, have already wanted her to win. So she's going to win. That's why we have Donald Trump, or her. Donald Trump is there to make sure she wins. Let's face it. The talking heads on the news, don't listen to any of them. They don't know any more about politics than I do, than you do. Bill O'Reilly and whatever the other people, I just know his name. Because he's the one you hear all. I remember him because of that, when he's talking to the evolutionist, a scientist, he says the tides come in, tides come out. You can't explain that. That's one reason why I remember him. Now you got Trump. He wants to build a wall to keep the illegals out. I agree. You do not want illegals, people coming here illegally, but building a wall, come on. I know Hillary Clinton even said the same thing about building a wall like 10 years ago. But is that really even possible? Of course not. And then, of course, don't let Muslims in or people from Muslim countries. Yeah, good luck on that. Okay, good luck. You might want to check the legality of that situation, Hillary Clinton, of course, I wouldn't vote for her. I don't think she's going to be any worse than any other president we've had. I don't. Let's face facts now. The media is there to keep us against each other, blacks, whites, men, women, everyone. Because the media is the puppets, the people in charge. And Hillary Clinton, George Bush, Obama, who cares what they, please. This video is not going to be in depth like some of the others when I talk about politics and stuff. Because I really, don't have much to say. But let's see what else. You think about it. The media is good at playing us against each other. They are. And those talking heads on TV are too. Republicans are anti-woman and anti-science. The Democrats are pro-criminal and anti-American. Come on. If you're a liberal or a Democrat, are you really pro-criminal? If you're a Republican or conservative, a true Republican conservative, are you really anti-science or anti-woman? Do you really hate women? I doubt it. Do you really believe what these talking heads are telling you about the opposite ideology? Do you read books to learn what these other people believe? Are you? For example, Obama. I know nothing about the guy, which is why I bought and read both of his books. The Audacity of Hope and Dreams from My Father. Very good books, and tells you a lot about that guy. I'll just say this, I wouldn't vote for him. I just wouldn't vote for the guy just by reading his books. He's not the worst person to vote for, though. I would say on the scale between him and George Bush, my opinion now, he's a little bit better. Compared to Mitt Romney, a lot better. Compared to Donald Trump, well, I think we all know. And really, would you want someone like Donald Trump as president? Think logically. If you're pro-Trump, think about it logically. That type of personality. Do you think he's going to be able to negotiate with world leaders? Do you really think that he's not going to be in Putin's little pocket? Do you really think he's going to stand up to the corporate America, the corporations? A billionaire that basically... I don't know how to express this. But basically, had taxpayers bail him out. And of course, let's not forget, you can search on YouTube where he actually says he's a lifelong liberal and Democrat. So why is he all of a sudden Republican? Have you asked yourself this? Well, we all know Hillary Clinton's going to win. She's going to be the first female president. And I seriously doubt she's going to be the worst. In my opinion, that title goes to Andrew Jackson. You may ask, why Andrew Jackson? Why do you think Andrew Jackson is the worst president in American history? Trail of Tears. Well, I'll show you another book I think you should read. You know, you hear this crap about Islamophobia, Islam, and you hear all the stuff white people did, and all of the crap that Christians are evil and all that. I'm an atheist, okay? So I'm not pro-Christian. I'm more concerned with what's going on today than what Christians did centuries ago, or what some idiot Christian might do by himself, shooting up someplace or having these stupid-ass signs. Let's look at what Muslims are. Not all Muslims are doing this, I know. But some of them. But if you want to go by the past, well, read this book, Jihad, by Paul Fregosi, Fregosi. Read this book. It's a real eye-opener. It gives you the history, a nice history of them. If you have the courage to read this. You want to be pro-Muslim, I say that. I'm not saying you're going to hate Muslim people. See, that's the thing. People want to put this together. Just because I disagree with Islam, and does not, and the Muslim religion does not mean I have anything against the Muslim people. It's a religion, not a race, not an ethnic group. I can disagree with Islam. I disagree with Christianity and Judaism and Hinduism. I'm not Christophobe. But that does not mean I'm also going to be listening to Trump and the stuff he says about Muslims. Oh, we can't leave them here, let them in, and they're dangerous. Majority of Muslims, especially much doubt, are going to be that dangerous. But let's face it, you do got to be careful about the extremists. Obviously, we do. I'm not a president. I'm not privy to all this, secret information that they get. The top secret documents they get. So I have no clue what's going on, with terrorism, with ISIS and all this stuff. And neither do you, unless you're a high-level government official. Unless you're a high-level government official, you really do not know. You can speculate, but you don't know. If you want to vote for Trump, that's your choice. But remember, I'm voting for myself. I'm not voting for Clinton or Trump, but this video is just to say to Hillary Clinton, right now, congratulations on winning the presidency. I want to be the first person to congratulate you. I am officially the first person to congratulate you on winning the presidency. If you want to pay me back for congratulating you, there's nothing really you have to do. I think it'd be great to have a woman president for a change. We've had all those sausages up there. It's time we no longer have a sausage. Hillary Clinton, please don't divide us by gender. Obama did a good job by race, and now Trump is dividing that wedge even further. Please don't do the gender thing, okay? Please, I'm begging you not to, because men are voting for you just like a bunch of whites voted for Obama. So all this race crap, I'm not saying there's no racism. I'm not saying there's no sexism. Only an idiot would say that. And yeah, I'm not the smartest guy, but I'm smart enough to know there's still racism and sexism. And I'll show you another book, but I don't have it with me. Never mind. Well, it's The Fragile Mind. The book is called The Fragile Mind by Javid or Jarrett, but it's The Fragile Mind. Read that book. It tells you a lot about, growing up black in this country. It's a real eye-opener. If you think blacks have it easy or anything like that, and you don't think there are outside forces, I'm not saying, I completely agree with them, but I agree enough that I know that it ain't as easy to get out of the ghetto as you think, especially if you're African American. Get out of poverty. It is more difficult for African Americans to get out of poverty. In his book, the best part is that he uses statistics and evidence. The Fragile Mind. That's the name of the book. It's a really good book. Please get it. And as I'm saying again, Hillary Rodham Clinton, congratulations on the presidency. I'm running in 2020. Of course, if you guys want to vote for me in 2016, go ahead. Now, if I actually win, I will take the job seriously, the best I can. I'll have to hire the best advisors I can because I have no clue how to run a country. But hey, I've read enough books on politics and I have government, so I know somewhat how the government works and politics. I'm not going to be a complete blowhard like Donald Trump. I'm not going to be yelling and screaming at world leaders, telling them they're stupid or you're fired or any of that stuff. I ain't going to be rude to them, but be as diplomatic as possible with them. I think I'll probably be more successful with world leaders than Donald Trump. Oh well. For free, like, subscribe, watch any of my other videos. Thanks.